I'm very into this operation thing this year. I don't know, it's like Operation Sell Another Buzz Bike. Now it's Operation Test Out the New RV.
Operation Walk Clyde right now.
This is called Beverly Beach Campground, and it's here in Beverly Beach, just in between Flagler and St. Augustine, Florida. Like I said, it's a true test 3-day weekend, right? We're only an hour away from home, so that way if anything goes wrong, and we're only an hour away from Blue Compass RV. It's just always peaceful to just sit outside and listen to the ocean. As soon as we got here, I had a conference call and I opened up the windows and the screen doors just so I could hear the ocean. Because it's, you know, RVing, it's like having a condo on the ocean. I love resorts like this. We need to name her in these next 3 days. She needs a name. Huh?
Gotta find out what her personality is first.
Oh, find out what her personality is first. Okay. I love this. These are all the new things we're discovering about our purchase here. I wanted to give you a little sneak preview as we're doing this test weekend video. I thought it would be fun, get you guys kind of excited, get you ready to see the changes that we're making. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera here. First of all, I just can't get tired of that right there. I mean, I cannot get tired of that view. Ever. Screen door. I know this sounds crazy, but we did not have a screen door on our Newells or our Bravas. I don't know why. I know they do screen doors, but we never had them. So it's nice to actually have the screen door now to get the fresh air. Now, if you remember, when Mike and I said we were looking for a bus, we did not want dark wood or dark leather. And look what we got. But I'm going to have to admit something. I'm pretty excited about it. And by the way, Mike and Kevin Kimber, I saw your new feather light that you just picked up, which we are going to do a tour of, if you allow us, because it is probably the prettiest, most luxe feather light Prebo I've ever seen in my life. It's freaking gorgeous. And the first thing Mike said was, Mike and Kevin have dark furniture. I'm like, I know, because we're all on trend. I found these pillows. I found this one on Amazon. This one on Etsy. This was actually in the bus because it matches the cornice boards that are in here. So I kept it. Of course, this was a little bit of a splurge. Fabulous Furs. These are weighted throw blankets that you can wash. And I just have been snuggling in these amazing theater seats the last 2 nights here. We've been doing movie night. So far, love this step-up feature in the Entegra Cornerstone because last night we had our friends over and I work still. Well, I could very easily move my computer and my little notebooks right up here. I've actually discovered this is kind of like my side office now. There's all my pens, scissors, and then this right here is really for a printer, but we don't travel with the printer. So I'm gonna put my file cabinet in there. When I'm working, I can just pop that open, get my files out, work, and I can put everything away when it's cocktail hour or dinner time. But this little dinette has worked out to be amazing for that. We had 4 people over for dinner last night. We used those as TV trays, and the girls, we sat here. So I did add these little kind of, I found these on Etsy as well. I'm sorry, I don't like these. Listen, they're not like they're cheesy. They're nice, heavy. I just don't like the style, the look. It's a little too traditional for me. I wanted something a little different. These fixtures were fine. I did not want to have to replace these, so I had to look for something that had that shiny nickel look. And you guys, game changer, look. I love these. I found these on Wayfair. But see how it's got a little bit of a gold back? It blends into this beautiful cherry wood, which is like flat instead of shiny, which I'm so happy about that. But look how pretty these are going to look once we've got them covering up all of these ones that I'm not so fond of. I'm also loving, again, the step up. I've never had a step up. So when we are here, I can you know, put my my wine, little chocolate. If I want to put my flowers up here, I can when we're making coffee. I mean, it's just the little things that get me excited, okay? The little things. Nice big deep cabinets. I've got everything that I need. I am really big on these little organizers that you can go to Home Goods and find little plastic stacking shelves and things like that. These cabinets are huge. We get these wine boxes on Amazon. Not wine boxes. This is like for coffee mugs or glassware. So we have bar glasses if we want to have like a nice cocktail and we want to drink out of real glass. They're stored there nicely. Wine glasses are a little bit of an issue because they're tall. So I put them in these nice soft and then I wrap them up with little cushy goods. And then of course, I don't know how many years I've had these, but I've had all of these, like, you know, tubs. I put candles, as you can see in here. Mike's got his cigar humidor back here. And then for liquor, I just put it in this, and I've got wine skins that are padded. Anything cushy so things don't bust and break when you're traveling. What's wrong, bub? Are you mad because we're not running on the beach? We'll be there soon. Love this nice big pantry. Love it, love it, love it. Still working on the bedroom. I'm short one pillow. I found those at the Container Store. Right? No, Crate & Barrel. I'm sorry. These are Crate & Barrel. I saw this on Pinterest. I love this high-end accents comforter. It's washable, which is important for me. It's nice and tan. I've got a coverlet coming to put here, just a light blanket so my sheets aren't always exposed. But that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 2 shams that match the comforter, and then I've got one more pillow coming that has a black top just to kind of accent this nice black back here. You guys, I just thought of something. Holy crapola. I forgot. You know when you discover you have more cabinet space and you just realized? Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't even put anything in there. I know this sounds so silly, but I'm so excited about that. I can almost cry. I did not realize. Oh my gosh.
Hey baby, hand me your little stool.
Mike, I just discovered a big cabinet. I have extra cabinet space I didn't even realize. Look at these. I forgot that I had that.
Well, they have handles on them. How'd you forget
I
that?
don't know. I'm just so excited. I'm having like one of those.
How about getting me that step still? I'm polishing the exhaust pipe on this thing.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, because no one's ever done it before, so I'm trying to get all the
It's
stuff
behind my dining chair there. It was, at least.
Not, I'm taking one of these nice chairs.
Oh, no, you are not. You keep working, baby. You keep working.
Yes, ma'am, Angie.
So, love this, because we always...
Finding cabinet.
Okay, keep finding it. I love this because we always need a junk drawer for keys and basically remotes. It really is just a place for Mike to store stuff because he will want to throw it there and I'll have a meltdown. But these drawers are huge. So when we go on our big trip out west, gosh, I'm still excited about this. And then this gorgeous, huge bathroom, pumped up about. Here's the other thing. Mike just put that on there for me. Isn't that pretty? Look. Top or bottom? Top all the way. That is just striking. But this closet, I'm in love, 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 love. I've got more huge cabinets back here. I didn't even show you guys this. Look at this. Huge. I mean, that's deep. That is really deep. Really deep. Put Mike's ball caps here. So anything that I can repurpose from our old RVs and buses. One little drawback right here. I don't have a whole lot of room bedside, which is probably good. It doesn't get junky. I do have this little deal here, so I put a little container there just with, you know, little things I might need in the middle of the night. But I'm going to test out the central vac and see if I feel like it does what my Dyson does, so I don't have to carry a Dyson anymore, which would be nice for storage. Thinking about storage, look at this. Another bathroom. What? More cabinets for storage. Medicines. I mean, this is just... Oh, here's another thing. Sinks. I don't understand why Prevos have little tiny sinks. I mean, even the new ones, for some reason, they all have these little... Look at this. These are huge sinks. Huge. Hello, I forgot to show you this. The bed. I love when the bed lifts up. Look at the storage in this bed. It's insane. The Dyson's in there right now because I didn't know if I was going to like the central vac or not. Test weekend's almost done. We'll do a little recap later tonight. Like I said, I got to do the vacuum. I've got to, I don't think the washer dryer's hooked up. It's not working, so we got to figure that out. I did use the convection oven. I baked in it and used it as a microwave. That checked off. Well, the little spoiled Prevo princess is really happy with her cornerstone. So we just got the washing machine on and working, and when it starts to do the tumble, or I don't know, it shakes the whole bus. Now I'm not used to that. That is a difference between a bus and an RV. But I was just kind of laughing. I was like, oh. I just used the vacuum deal that I've always said I don't like. Oh my gosh, that thing is way better than a Dyson. Like, way better. The suction is way better than a handheld Dyson, and it stores right under the bed, so I'm really pumped up about that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go get a little broom, because you got that little sweeper thing too, the little kick plate deal. I'm learning all these really cool things. Still at the beach, as you can hear. We have had our first 2 nights. We just brought all the slides in. I had to learn a couple things, like I forgot to put the kitchen, look at Mike. What was that, babe? Remember to put our table in properly and our little kitchen pull out, I forgot. Also, we realized that in the back bathroom, you have to pull the rug up for the slides to come in. So, see, this is why you do a test run, folks. This is why you do a test run. But we're gonna move a whole 3 spots. It's the big move. Oh, uh-oh, just realized something. Good thing we're not going too far. Look at that. See that? Up here? I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to point to it, but we left the awning out over the door. Add that to the checklist. Don't forget the awning over the door next time there, Skinner. Run with me as we go. Good. To our new site. It's me.
Can't see you.
Well, there's a reason. It's 6:45 in the morning and I look lovely.
I think she always looks lovely.
Hi. I don't need to be seen right now. My vision of beauty is what I am. Okay.
She just got up. She looks pretty damn good to me. You want my opinion?
Yes.
I'm shocked. I'll just tell you, I'm shocked. I did not expect to love this coach as much. I've been in Newells and Prevos for well over 20 years. This thing, I'm shocked. I'm just shocked how much less money these are and how much bang you get for the buck. The electronics in this thing is totally up to date. I mean, it has a lot of bells and whistles. The only problems that we had, most of them were operator error. I made a horrible mistake. I was used to the all the battery power you have with them when you're not on generator or you're not on shore power, that you can still run anything in the coach. Well, with this, in order to run the central vac and the washer and dryer, you either have to be hooked up shore power or run the generator. Well, I didn't know that. I plugged the thing in yesterday. I thought we were fine. Well, the breaker had tripped from the previous person that was in this spot. I thought I heard the transfer switch, but obviously I didn't. We're right next to the ocean. So we sat there all day.
Oh, so we didn't even have power?
No.
Oh, we ran off the batteries.
There all day on battery.
How funny. I didn't even know that.
And the voltage was still 121 and 120, and I mean the amps was low. It was great. I finally went out there. The guy from Blue Compass called me and says, "Hey, let's go through a little deal. Why don't you go unplug the bus, start the generator, and see if that stuff works then?" I'm like, okay. So I went out there and I unplugged the bus and I said, you know what? let me just double check this breaker. Sure enough, the breaker had tripped, and it wasn't from our coach. It was done before we got here. Plug her back in, flip the breaker, bingo, everything worked. I felt like such an idiot because all these motorhomes I've been had all these years. That's what this was all about.
This was about us getting in the Entegra, which, you know, in the industry they'll say, well, that's a fiberglass.
And I polished the exhaust pipes.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. They look really nice, and you got complimented by people here in the park.
Yes.
But
they said this was the prettiest coach in the park, and it is.
Good job. The insulation of a...
Oh, you can hear outside noises better in one of these coaches.
You can hear everything going on outside.
It doesn't have the icing was what they use, and it's the same thing we.
It just seems like the Prevos are a little more solid, or the Newells, they have more, you know, more.
$2 million.
Yeah, but when you're at the ocean, I enjoyed last night hearing the noise. Now, if we're at the racetrack,
at Talladega, it might be a pain in the
I was gonna say it might be a little bit, but like Mike said, for $2 million or $1 million, if you do something used, I think I can deal with it. So,
yeah. What's
your favorite thing?
I really think all of the above. I love the layout. I love I mean, it's got a great bed in it. It's got a sleep number bed in it. You know, several of our buses we only had one bathroom because it was just the two of us. It's really nice having two bathrooms because there's one right on her side of the bed, walk out, and one right on my side, walk into the main bathroom. So that's kind of nice in the middle of the night. The only thing that I miss in those big H3 buses, you have the headhunter pump. And you can have the dishwasher going, you can have somebody in the shower and somebody flush the toilet, and you don't even know it. It's just like being in a regular house. This thing is more like a motorhome. I don't know what the pump is. I think it's like a water puppy or something. It's more like a pump in a motorhome. So if there's one thing that they could do to really step their game up, is increase the size of the pump, the water pump. As far as the way the thing dumps, it's got a macerator. I've had macerators on 3 other coaches. Never really used them. We got in a situation that I needed the macerator, and because when I went to dump, and I said, let's try that thing. It was amazing. It pumps it all out. It was smaller hose, clean, neat, wham bam. It's wonderful. So I like that. The water pump was the one thing that if I could have my old bus back, I just want the pump out of it.
The pump.
Yeah. Fresh water pump.
Can you well, that would be crazy if you put a big pump in one of these.
It would be, no, it wouldn't be crazy. I just think it's too tight.
Oh, okay.
And, but trust me when I tell you this, I will be doing research and I will be trying to figure out how to soup up the water situation a little bit. The only other thing that I've noticed about these things about the Cornerstone, I don't know how everybody else's is, it's really odd. I know the Tiffins are really weird about this too. That you put diesel in way up front and the def way in the back. So if you're at a truck stop where you're going to do both at one time, you have to move the coach to put def in after you've put diesel in. So that's a little bit of inconvenience, but I think a lot of people buy those boxes.
That's what I was thinking. Don't you just buy the box and fill it?
And just, while the diesel's pumping, just go put that stuff in. But I don't like to have to carry that stuff. We get 99% of our fuel at Love's truck stops, and because they got campgrounds now. Awesome. And I like to do it all at one time and all at the pump, and I don't want to be an inconvenience for the other truckers waiting on me to pull the bus forward or whatever. Yeah. But hey, those are little things.
All in all, let's just do a toasting because the sun's coming up and I want to see it.
For a couple million, I can move the bus to put def in it.
And just like that, the 3-day test is over and the sun is still rising. I'll be okay. I'm really excited about RVing in my new Entegra. Okay, it's not new. Mike would correct me if I said that. My 2019 used Entegra that I love, that is new to me, like this beautiful new sunrise.
Bye.